I live in Tennessee. I'd love to know where you live if you want to put that in the comments. But this book is called Little Bear's New Friend. And like I said, I live in Tennessee, and lately on the news, there have been a lot of bear sightings in places where bears shouldn't be. One of them was a very sad story. Two girls thought it would be a good idea to take bear cubs out of a tree. Is that a good idea? No. Should we ever touch a bear cub? No. And unfortunately, one of the girls dropped the bear cub. So then the bear cub had to go to the hospital. And then in another case, a bear went into a restaurant and sat down at a table. And then another one, he went to the food counter at a restaurant. So in Tennessee, we're having some problems with the bears. But let's hear about Little Bear's New Friend by Muriel Pepin. And it was adapted by Deborah Kovacs, illustrations by Marcel Gentis. This is a Reader's Digest kids book. It said the bear family was getting ready for their long winter nap. But the littlest bear cub wasn't feeling a bit sleepy. "I don't want to stay inside, Mama," he said. "This is such a little cave. I'll be bored staying inside all winter long." "Dear little bear," said Mother Bear, "you won't be bored. You'll be asleep. Bears spend the winter sleeping." So the little bear cub curled up with his family in the snug cave. But when the others began to snore, the little bear cub's eyes were still wide open. As he gazed outside the cave, the first snowflakes of winter drifted gently to the ground. "It's snowing," he cried, watching the fluffy flakes pile up on the ground. He had heard about snow, but he had never seen it for himself. The little bear cub had to investigate. Quietly, he crept outside. Do you see any other animals? I see a squirrel and I see a white rabbit or a hare. Do you see that? Oh, little bear, I don't know if he should be creeping outside in the snowstorm, do you? "Brr, this snow is cold," said the little bear cub, patting it with his furry paws. "And it's so white." He had to blink his eyes to get used to the brightness. "And it's so beautiful." The little bear cub ran through the meadow at full speed, delighted with the swirling white flakes all around him. Then he began to roll over and over again in the soft new snow. Boy, he was enjoying himself, wasn't he? Before long, the little bear cub had run and jumped and twirled and spun around so much that he didn't know where his cave was anymore. "Mama," he cried, "I'm lost." "I'll help you," said a voice. The little bear cub looked up and saw a friendly little wolf pup. "We'll find your cave, lickety-split. But first, let's play tag." "Okay," said the little bear cub. "Try to catch me." The wolf pup and the bear cub played in the snow for a long time. The wolf pup showed the bear cub how to slide down the slippery hill. The bear cub taught the wolf pup how to slide across the frozen pond. Together they made pictures of themselves by lying in the snow. The little bear cub was having such a good time that he forgot all about finding his cave and going back to his mother. Uh-oh. You ever get distracted about what you're doing? But Mother Bear had not forgotten about her little cub. She woke up and noticed he was missing. "Where's my little bear cub?" She worried. Sorry, I got an itch. She worried, hurrying into the forest to find him. "These woods are full of danger. He could get into trouble." Just then, who should appear but a wolf? The bear had surprised the wolf too. They both bared their teeth and started to growl at one another. Then they heard footsteps. 2 hunters. Quickly, the animals ran to hide behind a big rock. See the hunters? And the animals, and then bunny rabbits are trying to escape too. When the hunters were gone, Mother Bear turned to the wolf, no longer frightened. She said, "I'm looking for a little bear cub. I'm afraid he sneaked out this morning to play in the snow." "So did my little pup," said Mother Wolf, glancing after the hunters, "and I'm worried about him. Let's hurry and find them." Immediately, the 2 mothers set out to search the snowy woods. Together, they worked much faster than they could have on their own. They're working together to find their babies. "Look," said Mother Wolf, my little pup's paw prints." "I see my little cub's paw prints too," said Mother Bear. Mother Bear and Mother Wolf followed the tracks over rocks and stones, climbing up and down right to the bear's den. Slowly they approached the entrance, their hearts pounding, and there they discovered an astonishing sight. Inside the den, they saw the little gray wolf pup sound asleep, snuggled in a pile of snoring bear cubs. "It looks as if my little bear has found a new friend," said Mother Bear happily. "And my little wolf has found the coziest place in the forest for a mid-winter's nap," replied Mother. Aw, so cute. And here's some facts. When a bear cub is born, it is small enough to fit in your hand. Cubs live with their mother for 2 years, and she teaches them everything they need to know to live on their own. Bear cubs grow quickly. An adult stands almost 7 feet high. Bears are very powerful animals. They move heavy rocks to eat the insects hiding underneath and can even split old tree trunks when looking for food. Bears are great tree climbers. They shake a branch so that the nuts and fruit fall to the ground, then scramble down for a feast. Almost all bears love honey. They take apart beehives full of honey with their big paws and don't seem to mind the angry bees swarming all around them. Their thick skin and fur protect them from getting stung. Another bear sleeps for most of the winter. A mother bear will find a cozy cave and settle down with her cubs for a long sleep until the warm weather comes. One bear that doesn't mind the cold is what? Do you know? Polar bear. They live in the north where the summers are short and the winters are long. Their white coats make them difficult to see against the snow, so they're camouflaged in the snow. I hope you enjoyed Little Bear's New Friend, and I hope if you ever see a bear, you do not approach it. And if you ever see a bear cub, you get away as quickly as you can because that mother is close by.